I think this is a harder one for me because I don't know how often this is deliberate. I think it depends on maybe the metaphor, right? Like what is the vehicle the story's riding on right now. So if I decided to take on if the metaphor is I'm putting a curse on you, then I'm going to use, I'm going to use, I don't even know how to put it. I think sometimes it happens, I don't want to say by accident, but it's not necessarily deliberate. It's just like, oh, this is the ride we're taking, and you just go. I know I do like inference a lot. And so I like the idea of making a lot of suggestions and letting people come to their own conclusion about where the story's going. I do like a plot twist. I like to begin with something that may feel like a joke and end with something serious, or begin like I'm saying something real sexy and it's political. I like to do that. And I do like to paint a picture. I want people to see it and smell it and feel it and relate to it. And so that's on purpose. But I think sometimes the literary techniques, like, I don't know how often I'm attacking that in that deliberate way, unless that's the assignment, like write a poem using this form and then going from there.
So literary devices I use, I can't really define which ones I use the most and so on and so forth, but I took a writing class one day and I tried to, actually I don't, but I've learned to use this and I try to implement the 5 senses in everything that I write. And if I could find something in my journal that kind of leads to it, but you use the 5 senses. What is it? Sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch, right? Got them all? Yeah? All right, so you put all of those into a poem and you think of a moment, how it made you feel, what it sounded like, what it tasted, put it all in there, and then it allows people to make those connections to what you're saying, because obviously they all have, or we would assume most of them have some of those senses, and therefore that instantly creates that connection right there. I don't really specifically use a certain literary device. I kind of just go with the flow, and I'm not real big. I am, but I'm not. Like, I'm very, very straightforward, and I think that's the way I grab people is, you're blue, you're black. When you can say, you remind me of the shades of the ocean. Yeah, the ocean's blue, but I'm just gonna say you're blue. And it poetically, it doesn't sound as good, but the point lands harder when I do it that way. And then sometimes I play with it. It just depends on what I'm feeling in the moment. It's kind of dark, but you'll get the point I'm trying to. So when I talked about putting the senses into it, I've had some adversity in my life, and I wrote about it, but I'll give you a snippet of this one, and then I'll give you one a little bit more, but it's from the writing probably. Never. Mile long LED light laced hallway turned tunnel vision blurry. Was it too early in the morning or too late at night? All amplified. Sirens, monitors, police radios, phones ringing, hospital bed wheels shaking and screeching as they move from room to room. Sounds like a heavy metal band sitting between my eardrum. My sister's cry ascends above all. How long is this damn hallway? Feels like the Green Mile. I keep walking, each step an echo of a gunshot. Bang, reload, step. Bang, reload, step. Hallway smells of funeral flowers and Grim Reaper. Air tastes like gunpowder and a eulogy I'm not prepared to swallow. Sweat drips from my hand like the blood from either of the 4 bullet holes in my brother's body. How long is this damn hallway? Reload, step. Reload, step. So in that piece, I give you sight, sound, taste, feels. Like I give it to you all in that one thing. I tell you, all sounds amplified. Sounds like a heavy metal band sitting between my eardrums. Each step an echo of a gunshot. That's what you hear. Smells like funeral flowers. Tastes like gunpowder. So you get all those things in there, and you just got to be able to manipulate your words like that.